Happy New Year. So I know it's been a while since I made a video, but of course I have been in a very reflective state. Um, nimekuwa nikipostpone making a video because for me, like I believe this is just my personal belief. I believe that one of my purpose is to share some of the things zenye nimepitia that can help somebody else, and not only that but different things, see, like life is full of so many other things. um but yeah, so sijakuwa able um to do a video juu nimekuwa in a reflective state. um and for me, before I make a video yenye I feel like, um for me personally, it's something that I want to talk about, I spend time thinking about it. Ama if I don't, like, i I know myself, nikijipata niko very reflective of something, niko very much, I withdraw. So nimekuwa in a little bit of a reflection. It's good to reflect um, on the things that have happened into your in your life, and where you're going and where you're not where you're not going. You Your life is personal. Your life is personal. Now you cannot live this life for other people. On the contrary to that other side, I have been having dreams. So it almost seems like my dream life imerudi, but not that much. I had a very significant dream, um, very significant, um, and I started writing them down. So that's one of the things that um, nimekuwa nikifanya. I have been writing it, nikifeel like this is a, like, I already know, like, um, everybody should, not everybody, but what, when you want to dream, like, you should know your language dream. um I yeah, so I already know, mind you, hii stuff imenifanyikia from birth. um but yeah, so, but I also bought a book. It's called Attachments. So I remember I made a video about, uh, I was at a bookstore, and I saw a book, and somebody here told me go get it. Now I realized that this is a very good book. So yeah, so one of the things yenye nimekuwa nikifanya, like, like, personally, me mwenyewe, I have been trying to do a lot of like, intentional about, inner healing, na mi mwenyewe kujisaidia, like, juu mimi, I was blinded, and I have shared my story hapa, how I got into my healing journey. Mimi niliingia into my healing journey after a failed, bad, abusive marriage. Hapo ndipo realize I have traumas that sikuwahi fikiria. And I know so many people can talk about that. I had a rough childhood. Mimi hata, I don't want to even describe my childhood, but my childhood ilikuwa very intense, and I developed things in my childhood zenye they affected me bila mi kujua, and then I decided to man up when ile marriage nilikuwako ika collapse. And before that happened, I was going to nilikuwa so much involved in groups zenye zinafanya inner healing. So nilikuwa so much into inner healing, but they did not make sense. Like, they did not make sense, but everything made sense. The period yenye I went through what I went through, and that's how I realized that, man, I have been burning bridges, you know, like, but you don't know what you don't know until you know what you know. So, I mean, and Mimi, I think personally, my previous, uh, ndoa yangu previous, um, saved me. By the way, it saved me. Like, even, um, I cannot even, like, when I look back, that whole thing, um, you know, I think there's somewhere in the Bible in the same, what the enemy meant for evil, God will use it for your own good. And I feel like this was a very evil thing, but sikudanganyi, the gold, for me, the gold has been me truly finding myself. And nikisema me truly finding myself, it's stopping the patterns. Like, you get taken advantage of bila wewe kujua, or it, or you realize kwa nini, why am I susceptible to this kind of behavior? Like, kwa nini, how do I bring um this sort of relationship? So that was an eye opener.